How's it going, everybody? Brian here from the Climbing Collective. Just wanted to give you a monthly update on where we stand with the facilities. A lot of things have been happening around here with the World Cup and with Greeley, issues in each of the buildings with the heat. So just to update you, first of all, the treadmills. We understand the treadmills in Longmont have been a problem. Trump signed a bill that caused some shipping issues and caused FedEx and a few other places to shut down shipping for a few days last week, so we weren't able to get the parts in for the treadmills. Those loopholes have been fixed, and we're now getting those parts in to get the treadmills updated this week and fixed. Our hope is to also move them downstairs by this week, but worst come to worst, we'll get the treadmills fixed by the end of the week, maybe move them next week. Cleanliness around the facilities. Folks have been mentioning that the last few months, things haven't been quite as clean. Last night, we actually got all of the mats fully washed, fully cleaned to kind of reset this year with the mats. We've also hired a new cleaning company that'll be here 6 nights a week in Longmont rather than 4, and be in Loveland 3 nights a week rather than 1. And the cleaning most of the cleaning in Loveland is done by the staff at different points throughout the day because it's a smaller facility. But we're also gonna add in some full cleanings up in Loveland to help with that. The heat. We've had some issues with the heat in the boardroom here in Longmont. We've gotten that resolved. It was a high limit switch that was having trouble. We resolved that. In Loveland, we had a gas valve that was clogged with the chalk. We were able to get those parts in last week, and so that has been resolved. We have heat in both facilities. Those issues have been resolved. If you have any questions, let us know. In terms of the boardroom here in Longmont, some folks have talked about there's been a lot of chalk in the air. We're also having a problem with the chalk getting into that high limit switch, which causes the unit to shut down. So what we're adding is an e-air device, which is what we use around this facility to pull the chalk out of the air. So we've ordered another one of those. We should get that in March or April. That'll help clean up the air quality a little bit in the boardroom on those really busy nights. The closure update. Next week, when the World Cup starts, Friday the 21st, we will be closing at noon until Monday morning. So we will be having an event for members on Friday night, which is the opening ceremony for the World Cup. All of you we're inviting to the World Cup. Members, everyone, the event is free. We do have VIP tickets for sale. We'll have Georgia Boys, heated bathrooms, free drinks, all in the VIP area. But if you're not interested and you just want to come check out the event is free, especially to members, all day Saturday, all day Sunday. It is quite the experience. You will enjoy yourself, so come on out. As for the World Cup itself, you'll start to see some scaffolding going up over here. We also are putting cladding on the walls. Our plan is to keep the ice wall up for a couple of days after the event for some clinics. We have a dry tooling clinic, ice climbing clinics on Monday and Tuesday. Marcus Garcia will be here from Durango to lead some of those clinics, as well as some of the athletes from the event, Sam and Kendra, who will be here to put on some workshops and clinics. So look into those. You should see them online here soon in the next few days. We will keep the World Cup routes up outside for dry tooling throughout February and a couple of weeks into March. Once we open Greeley March 10th and we have some downtime, we will strip that outside wall in March and get it back up ready to set for rock routes for the rest of the year. As for the event itself, we plan to reopen Monday morning. So if you do have any questions, if you do have any concerns over the weekend, please feel free to reach out over the next couple of weeks before Friday at noon. We hope you'll RSVP for the opening ceremony on Friday night, and we hope we'll see you around at the World Cup. Last but not least, we do have Greeley, which some of you have been asking questions about. We are still on track to be open March 10th. We've got the walls up. We've got a lot of fans and heat air. The walls are set. The climbing walls are set in Greeley, but now we're working on the bouldering, as well as finishing up a few of the things the city required. So it's been a big month. It's only going to be a fast-paced next 4 weeks. We hope you'll bear with us. After Greeley gets open, we can start focusing on a lot of the little things around here that have been getting missed. So just so you're aware, we know we've heard your issues, we've heard your concerns. We are working on them, and we hope that come March and April and May, we'll get a lot of those wrapped up and tidied up and keep the facilities moving forward. So thank you, everybody. Hope to see you at the World Cup.